Hey there, comic book fans. It's Rusty again with Collector Auctions, and here I am in the car again, headed down to Third Eye Comics in Annapolis, Maryland for another new comic book day. Now, there's not a lot of excitement for me for this week. There are a few books I definitely want to pick up that were on my list, but for the most part, most of the books that were coming out this week are things that I pre-ordered 2 to 3 months ago with my subscription service, M&M Comics. But that doesn't mean that I don't go to New Comic Book Day. Now, what I normally use these for is to go down and pick up some of the variants that were just not on my radar when I put that order in a few months ago. So we're going to go down, I'll do some filming like I normally do, show off all the new comic books, and then we'll come back and we'll do a little show and tell with everything that I do pick up. So stay tuned and I'll be right back.
Good, thanks. Chris?
All right, everybody, I just finished up at Third Eye Comics. I'm going to head home now, bag all the comics I picked up, and we'll do a little show and tell. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back.
Much later.
All right, guys, I finally made it back home, but I took time off to get my hair cut and shave off the old man beard before I came back, bagged and boarded all the new comics I picked up. So I finally got around and got back to the house here, and now we can do the little show and tell. So as I said, there was not a real big reason to go down to Third Eye Comics to do New Comic Book Day this week. And I kind of do it out of obligation. I love going down there, even if I don't have to pick up a lot. I love putting it out as content. But there's always something I can pick up. But this is a week I could have skipped. I could have waited to the following week and just picked up these same books. But there was a reason, main reason I went down there at this particular time. And we'll follow up with that with the last book I show today. But let's get into the books, the new comic books that I picked up. They were not on my pre-screen or my pre-order that I put in 2 or 3 months ago. But after I got a chance to kind of look at it, I was like, I'm going to pick this book up. It is Batman Full Moon. And just that cover illustration alone, I think I would have picked it up. It's really cool. going to enjoy reading this. I hear good things about it, but we'll see. And the only other new comic book I picked up was the variant cover to Wolverine #2 by Scotty Young. You've got Deadpool and Wolverine there on the cover. And Scotty Young covers are always really cool. And I think they just announced, or they're announcing that they've got a new book, a new joint book coming out here in a few months. And when I picked this up, it wasn't on the radar, but I'm kind of glad I went ahead and got this at this point. These are fun. I'd already pre-ordered the #2 issue from my subscription service, but I didn't get the Scotty Young cover because I didn't know what it looked like. And a lot of times I like a lot of Scotty Young covers, but not all of them. So I usually wait on those until I get to the LCS and get a chance to look at them in person. But this was pretty cool, so that's what I picked up. So those were all the new comic books I picked up for this particular week. Everything else was a pre-order. Not that there weren't good books that were coming out. It's just they were on my pre-order, already done. But I did take advantage of this week because it was 1 week after the release of Ultimate Batman #1. When this comes out, it's going to be well past that point. But as of filming, it's only been 1 week. And I went down, and my intent was to see what extra copies of Absolute Batman #1 they had left over. Turns out all they had were some of the variants. They did not have the Jim Lee variant. It was sold out. They did have a couple of the other ones, and they were the lesser covers that I didn't particularly like to begin with. Go back and watch the video from the signing with Scott Snyder and Nick Dargata. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I keep saying the same thing. I wish I knew how to pronounce it. But they were in the store 1 week, or 3 days, I should say, 3 days after these books came out. These Absolute Batmans came out. So I went to the signing, so I got every book I had signed except for one. But I want to see what Third Eye might have left over unsigned. And I did pick up this. It is the logo variant, the foil logo variant. And I only picked this up to kind of complete the collection of all the ones that they had available. Kind of just wanted it in the PC. I don't know where this book is going to go at this point. I don't know if there's going to be some legs under it and it's going to be worth anything, but I didn't mind picking up an additional copy like that. But again, the only other ones left were some of the other variants that I didn't care for quite as much. But speaking of Absolute Batman, the main reason I did go down there was for this book, but it was for a book that Third Eye Comics put out as an exclusive. It was an exclusive cover. Again, you will see a copy of that getting signed on the video where I did get them to sign all the books. They signed the Third Eye Comics exclusive cover by Sean Murphy. And I had one copy raw that they signed. And actually, by the time when I filmed this right now, it's already in at CGC. It's already gotten there. Because I submitted several of these Absolute Batmans that got signed. I put them in there super quick to see if we can get them out on the market a little bit faster than some other people. I don't know. I'm playing a little bit of a game right there. But I also pre-ordered 2 additional copies of the exclusive cover from Third Eye Comics. And let me show you what I picked up. These were the signed copies that they did after the signing for Third Eye. So it wasn't available to pick up the same day. So I had to wait a few days. And on a new comic book day following this signing on Saturday, I picked up both copies. Main reason I went down was to pick up both copies of this exclusive cover that was signed by the 2 creators. And as of filming, I've already sold one of them, and I had listed it on eBay, got a good price. I already sold that one, and I still have this one available, and I still have the one at CGC right now that hopefully will be turned around fairly quick. Although I've been hearing that their times are getting a little bit longer right now, so maybe I should have put in for the speedy, what do you call it? I don't know, the fast pass, the speedy regrading. I don't know. But I didn't do that. We'll see when I get it back. And of course, we'll do a video on that at that point. But as of the filming right now, all I've got in the house right now is this one copy that's already signed. And you can see there's Nick's autograph right there. And then Scott signed this one right there. So that was the main reason, was to go down and pick up this book, get it back into the PC as quickly as possible. And like I said, I already sold the other one. I wanted to get it listed as quickly as possible. So that's it, guys. It was a quick video. Hope you enjoyed this new comic book day. If you all picked up anything, definitely let me know by leaving me a comment in the comment section. And if you enjoy this kind of content, definitely hit the like, smash the subscribe, and click on that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any of the content that I put out each and every week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You have a great day. I'll see you for the next show. And remember, every comic has a story.